feel like preaching a little bit. Yeah, I was just on the phone with my 10-year-old son. I made a deal with him. I said, I'll tell you what, if you spell Chattanooga the right way, you're getting Dairy Queen on Saturday. So he was excited about that. And I guess all the kids will too. That's a lot of pressure. But anyway, thank you so much for having me. I'm really honored to be with you. I understand that some of the folks from Students for Rubio are here. I want to thank you for coming. Where are you? Thank you. Because this election is about them as much as anybody else. And that's why I wanted to talk to you today, and I'm grateful that you would all come here and stand and wait for me. And I promise not to speak too long, but long enough to answer the most important question anyone running for president should answer. And that is, why are you running? Why are you running for president of the United States? And it's not because I need a helicopter. It would be great to have one, but that's not why I'm doing it. Well, some people running for president already have a helicopter. No, I'm running because I want this to continue to be a country where people can do for their children what my parents did for me and your parents did for you. You see, my parents weren't born in America. They were born on the island of Cuba, and they were born to poor families. Neither one of them had much of an education or any sort of advantage in life. So in 1956, they came here. It was the only place in the world where people like them could have a chance. My parents were never rich or famous, but they were incredibly successful people. My father was a bartender. My mother worked as a cashier at a hotel. She built aluminum chairs at a factory. She was a maid at a hotel in Las Vegas, and then later on she became a stock clerk at Kmart. So you're asking, well, why does that mean success? Well, here's why. Here's what they achieved working those jobs. My parents owned a home in a safe and stable neighborhood. They were able to raise 4 children in a great home in a stable and loving environment. They were able to retire with dignity and security. And most important of all for them, they were able to leave all 4 of their children with a life better than their own. My parents lived what has come to be known as the American dream. And there's a fundamental misunderstanding about the American dream. It isn't about how much money you make. American dream has nothing to do with being rich. It may be part of your American dream to be rich, but that's not what the American dream is about, nor is it about how many things you own on the day you die, or about how famous you become. The American dream is about a fundamental hope that people everywhere have. It's a universal hope. It is about the opportunity to achieve happiness. We call it the American dream because it's happened so often for so many people here, and it's been so rare anywhere else. It is at its core the reason why America is an exceptional country, because people are able to achieve here through hard work and perseverance what they never would have been able to achieve anywhere else in human history. It makes America a great country. And let there be no doubt, America remains an exceptional nation. It is the greatest nation that man has ever known. And I'll say this, there's no place in the world I would trade places with, even now. Even with all of our challenges, and we have many, there isn't a nation on this planet that I would rather be. The problem is not that we're no longer great. The problem is that if we continue doing what we're doing now, we won't be greater. We may not even be great at all. This election has become a generational choice. Not simply between political parties or ideologies or even names on a ballot. This election is a generational choice about our identity, about what kind of country we will be in the 21st century. The road we are on right now will diminish us. If we keep doing what we are doing now, you and I will be the first generation in American history who will leave our children and our grandchildren worse off than ourselves. In over 230 some odd years in the amazing story of America, no generation has ever done that.